it's Lou, and today I'm going to be making a modern house. I actually already started it, and while I was doing this I decided that why not show you guys? I actually found a bunch of white terracotta. Yes, I didn't use concrete because I'm poor. This is the Lamecraft server, and I just haven't had enough time to get all the supplies, but white terracotta will look fine, though it may not hold up as well to creepers, but it's still going to be great and it's going to look great. And actually what I'm doing to protect myself, since there's so many mobs around, is I'm building around my current house so that I can still go in there and sleep and protect everything that I have. And then I'm going to tear it down from the inside while I'm building from the outside. I just thought it was a cool idea. And I'm not going to make you watch it all, but I'm going to do some time lapses of this and how I'm building. Also, I would like to note that this isn't a house that I created the design of. I actually just went in Google Images and put in modern houses in Minecraft, and I saw one that I liked, and so I just reference the picture every now and then. And it won't look exactly like the one I saw on Google Images because I'm kind of doing it my own way, but I figured it's still gonna look similar to that, so I didn't want you to think that this is something that I thought of myself. Also, I should also mention that this is actually episode 3 of Lamecraft. I'm not doing anything too crazy, but I thought that it would be a good thing to mention that, and Lamecraft is a server of us all small YouTubers playing Hermitcraft, which Lamecraft is actually Hermitcraft but lamer, but it's not really. And also for this build I used approximately 300 blocks of white terracotta, about 40 pieces of glass. I used oh man, so many jungle planks. I would say probably at least 180 jungle planks, because I ended up using it on the basement as well. And then also you could do colored glass. That's what the other thing I want to mention is you might want to do colored glass, because I use clear, but I really think that like a dark black or gray glass for this would have been great, and I actually think I'm going to change that later on. And also I would like to patent building around your current house to make a big house, because I think that's a really good idea. I was really proud of myself for coming up with that, so that I wouldn't lose all of my good stuff, because I have quite a bit of diamond. Okay, maybe not like a lot of diamond, but I have a lot of diamond equipment that I've already made, and I'd rather not lose that if I ever plan to fight the Ender Dragon in here. I just need to set aside the time, but I swear I will be set and ready to do that hopefully in about a month from now, so hopefully you will tune in for that as well. I'm planning to do that with Slothfang and also possibly Mr. Barramundi. I think it's Barramundi. I actually just watched Slothfang's latest video, and supposedly Mr. Barramundi actually looks like a fish in real life, which I hope that is not true and he's just joking around. But at the same time, I have to know now, because if he does look like a fish in real life, I want to know what type of fish. Or is it more like any kind of aquatic animal? Like, does he have like a dolphin face, or possibly a shark face? Or does he look like a bass maybe? His picture is a bass, so maybe it is a bass. Okay, so I'm kind of close to being done with the outside, and let's go take a look at what it looks like so far. It's actually almost exactly how I want it. The off-kilter top and bottom I think really gives it that modern look, and of course I didn't come up with it, but that's exactly what I was looking for in a modern house. Now normally I think I would have wanted this to be bigger, but since I had to build around my current house and I made some landscaping on the land, I think that it's just about the right size. I think maybe if I had more land here, as you can see it's like landscaped, I would want to make this about double the size. But for what I have right now, it's pretty good. Plus, using the terracotta, I didn't want to completely destroy that biome. But with the glass and the wood and the terracotta, it just really gives it that modern vibe. You know, kind of like something you'd see on HGTV. Those houses that none of us will ever be able to afford. Also, another thing that I think is really important is kind of giving it your own flair. So I didn't make mine exactly the way that it was in the picture, and I'll actually link that picture because I think that was another YouTuber who had done a video on this. And I think that something that's really important, like I said, is giving it your own modern flair. Like, I didn't want all the windows to look exactly the same or be the same size, and I wanted it to have huge floor windows from top to bottom, which, even though that isn't a smart idea for protecting yourself, aesthetically it looks beautiful. I don't want it all to completely match, because that's kind of like what makes it modern, is it's different. It doesn't have like all the matching cookie cutter house look. And I think that, you know, is also part of the art part of architecture. So that's just my opinion on it. You can do it anyway, but as you can see, like, I think I'm gonna completely break this down and then put in maybe a little bit of wood and then add some more glass here. And I know I didn't really show you guys how to make a modern house, but I'm trying to tell you, like, you just really need to be creative and come up with your own way of how you want it to look. Like I did right here. I kind of just looked at the front of the house. I have no idea what the other sides of it look like, but then I already knew that I wanted it to look completely different from anything else I've ever built, and I want it to not have a cookie cutter look like, you know, not modern houses, but houses in like most cities or neighborhoods have a cookie cutter look, and I don't want it to look like that. Well, let's see how it came out. I love it. I think that it has the modern flair. It's different than anything I've ever made, and I'm really impressed with it. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and as always, I would like to say thanks for watching.